security forces, staff sergeant, testing, questions and answers. What is the primary mission of security forces? Protect, defend, and fight, to enable Air Force operations. What does BDOC stand for? Base Defense Operations Center. What is the purpose of BDOC? Command, control, and communication for SF operations. What is an entry control point, ECP? Controlled access point to installation or restricted area. What is the purpose of ID checks? Ensure only authorized personnel gain access. What is FPCON? Force Protection Condition. Levels based on threat. Name FPCON levels. Normal, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta. What is RAM? Random Anti-Terrorism Measures. What is the purpose of RAM? Deter and disrupt terrorist activity. What is a restricted area? Area requiring special authorization due to sensitive assets. What is use of force? Amount of force necessary to compel compliance. What governs use of force? AFI 31 to 117 and local policy. What is deadly force? Force likely to cause death or serious harm. When is deadly force authorized? To protect life or prevent serious offense. What is escalation of force? Progressive steps from presence to deadly force. What is concealment versus cover? Concealment hides. Cover protects from fire. What is a duress signal? Hidden signal indicating distress. What is OPSEC in SF? Protecting patrol routes, schedules, vulnerabilities. What is a patrol? Movement to observe, detect, deter threats. What is a flight chief? NCO leading SF shift, operations. What is a post? Assigned duty location. What is restricted area badge system? Visual ID for access level. What is a K9 unit? Military working dog team. For detection security. What is an alarm response? Immediate dispatch to. Intrusion alert. What is SF reporting standard? Accurate, timely, and clear communication. What is probable cause? Reasonable belief A. Crime occurred. What is reasonable suspicion? Justification for temporary detention. What is apprehension? Taking a person into custody. What is search authorization? Commander approved. Search permission. What is a rights advisement? Informing suspect of legal rights. What is evidence? Items proving or disproving facts. What is chain of custody? Documentation of evidence handling. What is a blotter? Daily log of incidents. What is a citation? Written notice for violation. What is DUI procedure? Detain, test, report, process. What is domestic? Disturbance response. Secure scene, protect. Individuals, report. Legal authority over area or person. What is mutual aid? Assistance from outside agencies. What is a suspect? Person believed involved in crime. What is a witness? Person who observed event. What is a victim? Person harmed. What is traffic stop? Vehicle detention for violation. What is high-risk stop? Elevated threat vehicle stop. What is SF augmentee? Non-SF member assisting. SF duties. What is use of handcuffs? Control and restrain. Individuals. What is report writing? Documenting facts clearly. What is suspicious activity? Behavior indicating potential threat. What is LE patrol? law enforcement, patrol duties. What is investigative follow-up? Continued case development. What is SF Desk Sergeant? NCO Managing LA, Operations Desk. What is integrated defense? Combined efforts to protect base assets. What is a defensive fighting position? Prepared combat position. What is sectors of fire? Assigned firing responsibility areas. What is cover and concealment in combat? Protection and hiding from enemy. What is rules of engagement? ROE. Guidelines for using force in combat. What is an IED? Improvised explosive device. What is UXO? Unexploded ordnance. What is reaction force? Quick response team. What is a QRF? Quick reaction force. What is a cordon? Securing area perimeter. What is escalation of force in combat? Steps before engaging enemy. What is ISR? Intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance. What is a checkpoint? Controlled inspection point. What is a convoy? Group of vehicles traveling together. What is situational awareness? Understanding surroundings and threats. What is a threat level? Degree of enemy danger. What is base defense plan? Strategy to protect installation. What is alarm response priority? Immediate and rapid response. What is entry denial? Preventing unauthorized access. What is anti-terrorism? Measures to prevent attacks. What is force protection? Safeguarding personnel and resources. What is OPID? Operations order. What is threat reporting? Communicating threat info. What is defensive posture? Preparedness level. What is contingency response? Reaction to unexpected events. Airman misses a post. What do you do? Secure post. Correct airman. Document. Gate runner situation. Initiate pursuit protocol. Notify BDOC. Alarm activation at restricted area. Immediate response. Secure and report. Airman violates use of force policy. Stop. Report. Investigate. Poor performer on flight. Train. Mentor. Document. High FPCON increase. Implement measures. And brief team. Airman asleep on post. Remove. Investigate. Discipline. Suspicious vehicle at gate. Stop. Assess. Escalate if needed. Conflict between SF members. Mediate and maintain professionalism. Lost CAC incident. Report. Deny access. Follow procedures. Active shooter scenario. Engage. Neutralize. Coordinate. K9 alert on vehicle. Secure scene. Search. Report. Airman burnout on flight. Adjust schedule. Support. Leadership absent. Step up and lead. Incorrect ID presented. Deny access. Verify identity. Emergency at ECP. Secure. Call BDOC. Respond. Airman unsafe weapon handling. Correct immediately. Threat intel received. Disseminate and act. Vehicle refuses inspection. Deny entry and escalate. Flight morale low. Identify issues. Improve environment. Training gap identified. Conduct immediate training. Incident report error. Correct and resubmit. Multi-agency response. Coordinate and communicate. You're overwhelmed as SSGT. Delegate and prioritize. What defines a strong SF SSGT? Tactical competence plus. Leadership plus. Accountability.